Hi, I'm Summer. I'm just doing a reflection on the simulation internship that I did on the Buoy tote bag. So this is the Buoy simulation reflection. And first we did the 4 P's. Let's talk about that first. There's the product, price, promotion, and place. And we did survey questions and market research to figure out how to do this marketing mix. In the survey questions and market research, it told us that the soccer mom, Sam, and other survey people that took the survey wanted and cared about something large, a large bag. They did lots of family activities, or they were climbing the corporate ladder, and they wanted something that they could put a lot of things in. They wanted to stay organized. They didn't want anything flashy. They wanted to be trendy and stylish, and those things were important to them. They held value. So we did a product that was large, 16 by 8 tote that had lots of space that they could stay organized in. It was neutral black color with contrasting handles and seams, and a little red pop of color on the underside. And like I said, it's stylish and it's versatile. It can go with many different things and activities that they're doing, whether they're working or whether they're going to a soccer game. Price. So this is a high-end luxury item, so it's going to have a luxury price, but it's not super high-end, like $200, $300 price. And that's not what our target audience wants. It's more of the medium-high. Their max amount that they're willing to spend, according to the survey questions, was $150. They have a little bit of disposable income, but it's not an insane amount. They still care about prices. They're moms. They shop for bargains. So I wanted a psychological price ending pricing. So I put a 99 cent on the end of the price. I thought that was important. And also promotions. For the price, within the pricing, promotions were important. They, whether it's donations or $15 off or a free gift, those were important. The place, we use third-party distributors. So we put them in retail stores where the target audience shops. We found out, knowing the product that they want, we put them in places that they're probably going to be highlighted the best, and places that they'll most likely be going. And those are the distributors that we used in the retail stores that we used. Promotion. So I advertised on social media platforms. I did not do billboards or TVs or magazines, things like that. I did all social media platforms because that seemed to be best for the target audience. And the promotions, again, I've already mentioned. I utilized free gift with purchase, a wallet, and I did $15 off, and then donation to a charity, Ronald McDonald. That was how we promoted the product to people and made it highlight to the consumer. Made it more visible to them. Okay, so round 1, market research. There were the survey questions. I think I did a pretty good job on that. There were questions that I could have done better on within the survey questions, but majority of them I got those right. What I did wrong was the outside research. I did not find it helpful, the ones that I chose. I could have utilized my money more, better with that. Round 2 was launch your products. The research questions that I did, the survey questions, I utilized those, and I chose a good bag for the target market. I felt like the one that I chose was the best for my target audience, and I did a good job. I priced it at $149, and I felt like that was a good price, a good launching price. The positioning statement was wrong. I did not do a good job on that. Well, I got a green check, it said, but not quite there. So I'm not exactly sure how I could have changed it or what I could have done better, but I know that I didn't do it right. Round 3 was create a promotions plan. Again, I utilized my survey questions the best I could. I thought that I did that right, and my price I made better. And I didn't realize I could put 99 cents in round 2. I realized that in round 3, so I put $149.99. And promotions, I already talked about the promotions I did at Ronald McDonald charity or donation, and $15 off and a free gift with purchase doing the wallet. Ad spending I did not do well on. Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube I put $5,000 towards, and then I didn't know whether to do Pinterest or X, so I kind of divided it between those two, and it did not pan out. Round 4, set up distributors. I did well on price. I bumped it up to $150, and it was good. Promotions, did well and kept that the same. Distribution channels, I did well with that. I did Fashion House, City Bags, and Jenny and June, and they worked out great. Ad spending, still trying to figure that out. I eliminated X, and I put all my money from X into Pinterest, and still wasn't great. Round 5, optimized distribution. I kept my promotion, my distribution channels the same, and my price I went down to $149.99. I seem to like that price a little better. I felt like I did all of those right. Wrong, my ad spending again. I didn't know where to change it or how to change it, so I just kept it the same. Just really wasn't sure what to do with that. Round 6, optimize pricing. So my promotions I kept the same. My ad spending I actually did better with that. I went through and I decided to change. I took off Pinterest all the way, and I took all that money and put it into X, and so that was the winner, is having X, YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. That was the winner. Distribution channels, kept those the same. Price, so this is where I was struggling. A new product was introduced from a competitor, and we had the 2x2 matrix, and so it seemed like I had to lower the price a little bit, and I wasn't sure where or how much to put that, so I put it at $139.99, and it was bad. Yeah, it was bad. So round 7, after analyzing everything, looking at it forever, I decided to bump it up to $144.99. I wanted to do $146.99, but I was too scared, so I settled at $144.99. Kept all the promotions, ad spending, and distribution channels the same, so I feel like I did a good job on that. I don't know if the prices it was right. I don't feel it was bad. I did raise my revenue quite a bit, so I feel like it was good, but I don't know if there was something better. Lessons learned. Oh my goodness. So know your target audience. You have to know your target audience, or it's just bad. Everything is built off of knowing who you're selling to, what you're selling, like all of it. And survey questions come off of your knowing that, you have to know what survey questions to ask, and you can only ask so many. So I mean, that's in market research. I mean, all of that stuff is so important to know. You have to know your target audience, and that market research is so important. And that market research that I didn't get right in the beginning, it hurt me later with when I was trying to figure out my ads. Market research, it's important, and knowing your target audience, so important. Pay attention to what your competitors are doing. Look for changes, make adjustments as needed. If you don't do that, if you don't constantly change and look for what you need to do different, if your target audience is changing, or if needs are being met, like you're gonna fall behind. And or just tweaking things, you're gonna miss out. So you have to constantly be on your game. So that's kind of what I learned after doing this. It's fun. How my thoughts have changed on marketing. So I know now that it's not mostly advertising. It's obvious there's so much research and so much work, and it's so detailed. And it's kind of fun getting to know people, with like getting to know like a target audience, getting to know them, and what they want, and what to know their needs, and how you can best help them. And it's really satisfying when you finally get it and it kind of like clicks and you see that revenue and you're like, it's a win. It's so fun. It's satisfying. I've never really liked marketing, but this is satisfying to see results. And then the constantly changing, I thought that marketing, you could just like do the job and then kind of move on to a next project. Well, you can't do that. You have to constantly hover and look and monitor. It's the game, whether it's the audience, or it's the product, or it's the competitors, every aspect of it is constantly changing. And you can always get a win or a loss from every aspect of it. It's just constantly changing. So those are my thoughts on marketing. Yeah.